Ah, the great outdoors. Nothing like going for a nice jog and having a.
Jesus Christ.
Well, let's try this again. The great outdoors. Nothing like going for a good old jog and having your quarterback.
That escalated quickly.
Who are you telling? I'm trying to get through my little 35-second monologue, and I can't even do that because of all of this craziness.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Nana boo boo. You know what? Screw it. Just gonna get through the rest of the intro, and we'll see you in the commentary. Haha, tricked you. Thought it was gonna be one of those samba joints. Not at all. Not on this channel. Welcome back to another Madden 22 gameplay with me and my 49ers. Oh, get him, baby! First play of the game, we got that phone. Madden 22, being my 49ers out here doing what we do. You can see the time on the clock. This literally just happened. First play, defense, first play on offense. So you can imagine, I'm feeling pretty confident on what's about to happen in this game. And on top of that, I'm playing against the Seahawks. Anyone that knows me, obviously you know I'm a 49er fan, but I can't stand the Seahawks. I don't know why I allowed him to do this. I got caught up on the right side and he went left. And the computer just dumbs out and dies whenever they get a chance to. It's freaking annoying. But I digress. Here we are back to the gameplay, and we got Trey Lance starting off hot. One to Mostert, one to Debo, who was in training camp today. Mandatory training camp, wasn't practicing, but he was on the sideline, so that definitely felt good to see. I kind of believed he would do that all along. You know, he wants the contract. I believe he wants to play for the team. I should have scored there with him. And him showing up is a good indicator that that is true, that he actually still wants to play for the 49ers. I mean, that's who drafted him. He's having great success there. He's developed there. They love him. The fans love him. It's a win-win. And Kyle's going to do some things for him and get him acclimated with the offense and instill him in certain packages and things. But I understand it's great. You know, he just didn't want to run the ball 15 times a game. And I don't blame him. You know, running backs have a short shelf life. That's why the 49ers primarily, give me that, primarily go with either undrafted free agents or they typically don't invest in the running back room. They have the past 2 years, which has been different for them and the whole regime. I think they just knew that they were going to draft Trey Lance a year before drafting him and therefore changed their draft philosophy, which is cool. I'm for it. You know, I like the infusion of the new blood. Here I go, letting this dude just do what he wants, man. I'll get back to the draft strategy in a second, if possible. If not, then screw it. You know, it's not that big of a topic in terms of being relevant to the gameplay here, because it has nothing to do with it. But against this guy, normally I make a lot of adjustments in game. This one, oh man, this was not so much. I just felt like he couldn't stop me, and I wasn't really trying to stop him. I wanted to just contain him for the most part, and here I am. You know me. It wouldn't be me without throwing an INT. Like, that's what I do. I don't know why it happens all the time. Actually, I just streamed last night 2 games, and one of them I went like, I don't know, maybe 90% past or something. The next one, dude quit maybe in the second quarter. Yeah, that one's definitely going to the back to the lobby series. And I don't know if anyone notices, I love doing these edits, man. Like, everyone says that I should have been a podcaster. Like, yo, you got the voice to be on the radio, or like a character voiceover person. And I'm like, okay. But I found my niche in editing videos. I hate when guys don't click on, but that's definitely going to bite him in the butt later when he doesn't click on. Look at him. Look, he thought he knew what was going. Nope. Should have stayed up top, bro. You the safety. That's why you get picked apart. But I often get comparisons. Oh, thank God he dropped that, because he would have scored. I get comparisons that sounding like different people all the time while playing the game. I don't know. I just sound like me, to my knowledge. I was playing Apex last night, streaming, and the guy who I ended up on teams with was like, yo, you sound like the new character Newcastle. Like, that's a first. Never heard that one. But this guy was getting on my last nerve, scrambling with Russell Wilson. It bit him in the butt a couple times, but he had Dwayne Eskridge looking like, who can I say, maybe early Percy Harvin. He was just doing whatever he wanted to do. Kick returns, receiving the ball, it didn't matter. He was doing whatever he wanted to do. And from the looks of it, how many points he ended up scoring, I could not stop him. So there was a segment that just passed where I just drove past the guy and I wanted to put in the sound effect. Soldier boy, been there. Watch it. You. Okay, so like I realized that's what I want. Interception here. This is the game wanted me to win. I talk about DDA all the time. They wanted me to win. I just threw a pick. George Kittle fumbles on the next play, but his foot steps out of bounds before he gets possession of the ball. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. No more running, no more passing the ball. Time to just run it. So I'm just going to shut up and just let you watch it. Although I'm happy with the result of how the edit came out, it's not exactly what I envisioned when the play actually happened. It's just what I'm allowed to do with the software I have. And, again, I will get better software, so I ain't complaining. It's all good. But this is what I got for now. I'm not just not going to put videos out because I don't have better software. Like, no, definitely not doing that. So with the Soldier Boy thing that I was talking about previously, I wanted to do it when I dove, and he dives horrendously later. I don't know if it's this game or maybe another fumble. See? I had to get Russell Wilson down, man. This dude was getting on my freaking nerves too much. But yeah, he dives pretty horrendously. I think it's this game. I'm not really sure. A little later, and I was thinking about putting that meme in, the Soldier Boy meme. I wanted to kind of have a little bit of the video playing in the background too, like kind of transparent a little bit so you can see it through it. But again, I'm like, ooh, with this spin move. It's a little limited, but anyway. I don't know. I just dream bigger than what I'm actually capable of doing right now. And it's not because of, my lack of effort. It's just I really can't do it in this software. All right, off the software tip. But anyway, the whole point of what I'm making is when I did the intro, you might have heard, you did hear, obviously you're this far. I'm pretty sure you heard the intro. I put some memes in and it was cool. At least the thought process was, I don't like what a laser from the tray. And Jamal Adams would never do that in real life. You know damn well you're not hitting Kittle and dropping him like that. I don't know why he didn't hit the hole because it was right there, but I just got tangled up. But anyway, I had the little memes going through and I just didn't like the audio inconsistency. I don't have like a leveling system to level out all the audio clips that I put in because they were from 4 different sources. So there was 4 different volumes and it was just annoying. Like here, the ambition is there. I just think I shouldn't have used this particular Debo thing just yet because it's just a little 4-yard run. And I'm pretty sure I could have got a way better highlight clip with Debo to kind of go with the whole Fridays dialogue there. Debo coming. Ooh, Debo. But yeah, that's the first time I used it, so I definitely will improve upon it and use it later and have a much better clip in. But all right, we're finally going to get into some gameplay. Like, obviously, I do not structure these rants or commentaries throughout the game. I just talk. And whatever points I feel like hitting, that's what I'm going to talk about. Look at this guy, man. I just kept leaving this dude open. I don't know why I never made the adjustments to change anything because it looks like he was running just slants, like a mesh post where he had one post to the right, vertical on the left, and 2 inside receivers were doing drags, and then he had the running back out on the either wheel route or flat route, one of the two. I'm not really certain. And then he had another play where he had, if I ran cover 3, he would throw Eskridge right up the middle and he'd score. So, I mean, I see it now, but mid-game, I'm just like, I'm not changing anything. I don't understand passes from Lance. Why I was so reluctant or so slow to do any adjustments in this game. I just felt really confident in my offense that he couldn't stop me. It was sometimes when things didn't go as planned, such as now, Good defense by him. But yeah, for the most part, I just felt really confident. Like this dude just couldn't stop me. Like, look at him here. If it wasn't for Bobby, I would have scored there. And again, it's pretty evident with the score you see, 36-33. And it's looking like I'm about to score again. I'm not going to spoil it for you as always. But yeah, I had every reason to be confident in my offense. He couldn't stop me whatsoever. I threw one interception and I kicked one field goal. He had 2 turnovers. And I think that was the difference in the game. Who turned the ball over the least won the game. Here's that other play I was talking about. He had the mesh post and then he had the 4 verticals. And my dumb behind kept letting my safety move out of position and he kept taking advantage of it. Kudos to him, man. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to, oh, what a pass. Look at my boy Kittle. I should have rat catched that and kept running. I think I'm going to, after I put these videos out, the people that are in them, I was lucky not to throw a pick there. Such as in this instance, JLaw93, I will reach out to him on PlayStation and show him that I got him in a video. So, it's not like I'm using his image or like he gonna sue me or nothing like that. But who knows? Maybe you want to play again, and we probably can raise the stakes or do something a little different, which I think would be pretty dope. Oh, let's go, Mitchell! I don't know who Trey Lance was throwing the ball to, but look at the time, man. 43-40, 30 seconds left. Here we go. Ayuk going up the field. It's so close, man. Like, I felt just confident. I wasn't nervous. I thought game was over here. And he steps out of bounds. They showed the replay. I'm like, oh, come on. Seriously? He was in. He wasn't. But it's Kittle. It's the end of the game. Why not go to him? That is the man. He's the one with the superstar X factor. Throw a run in there to kind of throw him off balance a little bit. But here's one of our bread and butters, man. Probably going to be in the ebook next year if it works. Oh, here we go. Got it. You can't be serious. All pro George Kittle drops a wide open pass in the end zone to win the game. Like, are you kidding me? But that's cool. We go right back to him and he leaves him open again. And that's how it is, baby. Let me get all that money and rock that bank, baby. And for the last time, are you not entertained? Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one.
Before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right, they got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.